Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Chaos Reborn is back, and today I'm doing night 2 predictions of WrestleMania 41. I just did the night 1, all of 10 seconds ago, but I just want to make separate videos. So if people want to watch the night 1, then they come back and watch night 2, and then stuff like that. Yeah, so gonna go ahead and do this. So opener. Like I said before, I'm looking at Bleacher Report website and their predicted order of the matches. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So this is what I'm going off of. So the first match they have listed is the World's Women's Championship, and it's Io versus Bianca versus Rhea. Who do I want to win the match? Bianca, because I feel like Bianca needs to get back in the title picture for real. And she has her streak going on. So I kind of want her to keep the streak as well. So that's my main reasoning for wanting her to to win the title. And it makes me feel like the reason Io won was so that she doesn't pin Rhea. Or Io won because they want to put the title back on Rhea, but they don't want to pin Bianca. And by her winning the Rumble, she's automatically in the match. So I kind of feel like that's the route they're going to go, that Rhea will end up pinning Sky. Maybe it'll be like, maybe Jade Cargill will come out and interfere or something, because she's like, I know you was behind it or whatever. Or maybe even Naomi. I don't know. But maybe there'll be some interference that gets Bianca out. Or maybe she'll hit like a KOD, and then Rhea will like boot her out the ring, and then she'll get the pin on Io. Something like that. And she's never beaten Io before. So this will give her like, oh, she finally pinned Io Sky. You know what I mean? And then Bianca can still be like, I've never been pinned or submitted at WrestleMania. So it can still kind of, in a way, keep the streak alive. Because, like, technically, I didn't lose the match. She lost the match. I wasn't pinned. I wasn't submitted. We know how wrestling actually works. That, whoever wins is the winner. The other two are losers. But they can still play that part up like, never been pinned or submitted at WrestleMania. And so I kind of feel like that's the route they're gonna go. But I also have a bit in me that wants Io to win, because Io might be the best women's wrestler on the roster. Some people may agree and disagree, but I feel like she might be the best female wrestler on the roster. So she's over. But the only thing that holds her back, I know, is like she doesn't speak great English. She speaks good enough, but in wrestling, we know, especially WWE, your talking, it seems to be more important than anything else. Your connection with the people. But I love when she comes out and she's speaking Japanese. Like when her and Asuka have their little back and forth in Japanese, and the crowd was going wild. I loved it. Most people loved it. It was like, yeah. Because people would talk about how they don't cut promos. But I'm like, but if you listen to them back when they were in Japan, or when they're allowed to speak Japanese in their promos in the US, you'd be like, okay, they're actually good. But, if you don't speak Japanese, then of course you won't understand what they're saying. So that's why I just kind of, I don't know. I kind of want her to keep the title, but I feel like it's going to be a Rhea win, and it's going to be on Io just so Bianca doesn't take the pin. Let me say one more thing. I feel like Rhea shouldn't even be in the match, at all. She lost, and then she tried to blame Bianca. Bianca was sitting there. She didn't touch nobody. She didn't interfere. You distracted your damn self, and that's how you lost again to Io. So I don't even think she should be in the match. I know people are saying that Rhea and Bianca is the match, and they can still do that match, but I don't think she should have been in it this year, simply because y'all dropped the title from her. So maybe they could have ran it at SummerSlam or something. But I don't think she should have been in this match. But with her being in it and the way it's set up, I feel like it's going to be Rhea that wins the match. So Rhea Ripley for the win. AJ, Logan Paul, AJ Styles, nothing else to really say. The women's tag team titles, Liv and Raquel versus Bayley and Lyra. Liv and Raquel. I don't see a reason for Bayley and Lyra to win the belts. And plus Lyra is the IC. Is she IC or US? One of those. I can't remember who's who. I feel like she's the US. I don't know. I can't remember. But I feel like she should. I mean, she shouldn't be a double champ right now. She still needs to build up that single title. So, Liv and Raquel. Intercontinental Championship match. Fatal 4-way. Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio. I'm going Dominic Mysterio because I like Dom, man. Dom needs to be the title. He needs to win the title. I think it's too early for Penta. I don't know what it is, but they just don't seem to want to give Finn anything. So I kind of like, I don't know with that one. You know, Braun Breaker, is a good choice, but I just feel like Dom is going to take this one. And that's what I want to win, too. So that's what I'm going with, Dominic Mysterio. Then we got the Sin City Street Fight, Drew and Damian. I want Drew to win. That's who I think should win. Drew, most people when they first announced this, people were just like, why? What the hell's the point? Like, you know what I mean? But Drew, much like his feud with Punk, made you like, oh man, get into it a little more because he ran that feud with Punk. Like, most people would think like, oh, it's Punk on the mic, so he Drew ran that feud in my opinion. Without him building that feud up, he was doing stuff on his own for weeks, and it was like just making it better and better. And I feel like he's doing it with this one as well. So I don't know, man. Drew, get his flowers. Take this match. And the WWE Championship match. This is one I keep going back and forth with. Because first, let me say, I don't care about the streak. The championship reigns or whatever, 16. If we're being real, Flair has more than 16 world title reigns, but I don't care about that. That part is not really in my decision making. But I kind of feel like because Cody has been the golden boy. He's like the new Cena kind of thing. But I don't know, I feel like they are going to give it to Cody. I feel like Cody's going to take it. And just because I think it's too early to give Cena the title before his career is over at the end of the year, like, they can run it back maybe at SummerSlam or whatever's in like November or, Survivor Series even. I don't know, because like I say, I keep going back and forth because you can also give John Cena the belt, but then it's like, what do you do? Does he hold it until, December and then he loses it? And in that time, does he how many times has Cody lost in a rematch? He lost, I'm sure he'll get a rematch or something, even though they claim there's no rematch clause. Would he get the rematch and then lose? So now you've lost to him multiple times. And then, he's going against other people and they lose. And then at the end, who does he lose the title to before he goes? Because I don't think they'll do something stupid like he held on to it until he vacated it. That makes your whole roster look trash at that point. He held it until he was ready to be finished and he let it go. So I don't know, that would kind of make the whole roster look bad in my opinion. So, but, I know Triple H likes to have his moments of record breaking. So that's why I have a feeling of him putting the title on Cena to break the record. And then, I don't know, he could lose the title at SummerSlam. But he broke the record already, because, I don't know, I just don't see him wrestling enough, or even being at the show enough, for him to have the title. Even though that's how we had it with Roman and Brock and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with Cody to win at Mania. But I'm like 51-49. That's how I'm that close with them. But I just feel like they're gonna keep it on the Golden Boy right now. So that's where I'm at. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all, where y'all at with it. I should have got this video up yesterday or something, just to give it time to reach some people. Smaller channels, of course, don't reach people as fast, but I should have did it. But either way, I'm getting it up now. So yeah, man, those are my predictions. Like I say, I'm gonna go live when WrestleMania starts, not the kickoff show. So when night 2 starts tomorrow, I'll go live when the show starts, and I'll just stream the whole time. I'm debating if I want to play 2K25 and put each matchup to where the match is like playing in the background, or like it's playing on screen for the people who are watching. I'll still be watching the show live, but I'll have that on screen as a representation of what's going on at the event. And so even if people want to just come in, they just want to skip to a certain match at a certain point or something, they can always just be like, well, let me just scroll ahead to the match. Oh, okay, this is where that match at. And then if it's something that's happening and you're trying to get the reaction that I, have at the time, then you'll be able to see it. So, yeah, man, that's it. Quick little, 10, 12-minute videos. Drop them out real quick. I'm going to upload those in a few minutes just so people can start to, hopefully I can get them circulating and some people to come, check them out and see what's going on. Either way, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and all that good stuff. I will see y'all next time. Chaos out.